Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix. You see in front of you a mistake, an error, a error in judgment, a drunken man's attempt at making a hybrid. Overall, not a very good vehicle. This is what my attempt was to make a viable rail hybrid copter thing in tier 5. Sorry, no, tier 6. Honestly, it's not that bad. It actually does work. I played a few games of it and it actually works better than you might expect, and it actually survives quite a bit of damage, as well as being quite manoeuvrable, particularly when it overclocks. But it isn't good enough. This is my first attempt, a bit of a test, a bit of an experiment, a bit of a failure. It flies, it can go along the ground with the greatest of ease, and it shoots at things, and honestly, I'm okay with it. It's not bad. It's just, today, we're going to be remaking it, though, because I like the concept. Wow, one block survived. Oh! Oh, yeah, the shield! Wow, it's amazing. But yeah, so today what we're going to be doing is trying to make a copter something or other hybrid, which will work in under tier 7, because I don't want to make a copter walker hybrid, because everyone has one of those, and they are easy as hell to do. Not giving any disrespect to people who have them, because honestly, they are awesome and they function. If you can do them correctly, there's no problem with them. But I want that in a lower tier, is the idea. So we're probably going to be using the wolf cubes, you can already see in front of you, and I don't really want to destroy this completely, because I actually quite like the vehicle. It's just not what I was looking for. It's just not. It doesn't function as well as planned, but it was a good bit of experimentation, and has at least taught me a few things, which is always a good thing. Here, have a thruster. Here, have a thruster on here so I can delete everything. Goodbye. So yeah, I'm looking for a copter something hybrid. Now, originally, I was thinking about having the blades underneath, which isn't a bad idea, because I did see this remarkable vehicle a while back, not too long ago in fact, which was almost similar to the Lobsky in its shape, which was something similar to almost like a bizarre Star Wars fighter, in fact. Something similar to this. You know, it had two fucking tendrils coming forward. Tendrils had two segments coming forwards, and then it had tier 6. Well, I don't have tier 6, I think it had much higher. By the looks of it, it was going down the over-tiering route, as it had quite large blades, and it had something like that, and then it had everything else stacked on top, and it was almost as if it was ignoring the fact it had blades at all. Which is curious, because I'm fairly certain it must have had hover discs or something of that ilk inside of it to make it function. Now, I haven't tried to test that yet. I haven't tried to test a similar robot. Let's just... That's odd, but the idea is we're testing a theory here. How do these interact? Because I have heard some horror stories about how downwards rotor blades can be really odd with hover discs. So let's try and fly, and yep, oh my lord, that's horrible. Oh yeah, wow, that's really weird. They kind of tried to hold it on the ground, but it was something similar to this, essentially. Except for, the whole concept of it was, it didn't go too far off of the ground. It was actually quite tanky. It was remarkably tanky. So it was similar to this, but tankier. So it had lots of armour, it was all armoured up very nicely, etc, etc, and that was what gave me the inspiration to perhaps try to make either a hybrid or a quite low to the ground, helicopter, which has the ability to fly if it chooses to, but didn't have to, and was actually better at being more of a brawler. And that's a very odd concept to me, a very tanky... Well, there are tanky helicopters, but a tanky low-ground helicopter is a really, really weird concept to me. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and do that. I may go with the hover rotor blades, and that's probably what we're going to go with, honestly. But if that doesn't pan out, we're going to try and do something similar to what we saw earlier, which was the cruiser helicopter, which I'm certain is a hell of a lot easier to do, honestly, because I'm sure there's a lot of normal ways you could do it. Now, I'm using regular blocks for now, just because of the increased armour, and I'm probably going to try and stay in tier 5, but I may venture into tier 6, in which case I will simply tier up all of my items. My seat currently has absolutely no protection, which is, of course, very, very lovely. What I may do is have another blade. Okay, so actually no, let's figure out first of all where on earth I'm going to put the hover discs. We want them as spread out as possible, again similar to the Lobsky, in that it won't affect the rotor blades quite as much as we saw just a second ago, which is actually quite kind of silly. It kind of dragged it back down as it tried to fly. So perhaps something like that. And then what we could do is add a bit of a nose cap here. So yeah, I think I am going into tier 6. I mean, I'm currently using tier 6 rotor blades just because I prefer them to the tier 5 ones, because they have the same size and better functionality. So have it like... Wow, that's going so far ahead. This is going to be very large. I don't think I like that. Something like that. So it'll still be a hybrid. It'll be a rotor thingy-majiggy. You know the thingy-majiggies, right? The hover discs. Yeah, it'd be hover rotor. Something like that in shape. Honestly, if we can make this work, this might look really, really cool. The problem is I'm thinking weight. Weight is going to be a rather large issue here. In addition to actually... yeah, I may end up having to do the inner blocks, which kind of sucks, honestly, because of lack of armor, but it's not a huge amount, honestly. The health is 464 versus 475, and if we're in tier 6, that 10 damage isn't really going to matter all that much. It will matter, of course. I'm not saying, like, oh, health is irrelevant, but it's not going to matter as much. So the question is, what are we going to make? Because honestly, at the moment, I don't really have a good tier 6, so actually making it in tier 6, probably the better idea. So we're going to just go straight into that. I haven't really explained myself very well today, have I? I've just been going, you know what, I want to build stuff, and that's exactly it, so and so. I've been doing university work non-stop all day for the last 2.5 days. Haven't recorded a video. All videos you've been seeing have all been pre-recorded, obviously, due to editing and such. They're always going to be recorded days before the very least, generally speaking. But they've been, like, recorded for a while now, so everything's been kind of put on stockpiled footage for a while, which I don't like. I don't like that. I like being a bit more active, because then I can react to people's suggestions. I'm not just ignoring people who say, oh, Lathrix, you missed X, Y, or Z, or oh, you know, if you do this X, Y, or Z, then X, Y, or Z is better. Because I do prefer better X, Y, and Zs than less good X, Y, and or Zs. Okay, let's test it out already, and I'm almost certain this thing's not going to be able to fly very well, if at all. On the upside, I actually quite like how it looks. On the other upside, it's going to be so huge. We're going to be able to place a lot of guns on it, so we're going to go for a gun redundancy rather than block redundancy. So let's try and get it actually. Oh, there you go. Oh, it still flies. Okay. Yeah, that flies just fine. I'm fairly certain the hover. Actually, I'm certain the hover disc will work on this so far. So that's it. It looks a bit like a Christmas tree, honestly. I don't know why. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. I just thought for a second it did. So now we're using the hover discs, and yeah, the hover discs are fine. That's good. So return to mothership. So now we need to figure out more armor and weaponry. So, first of all, what kind of weaponry are we going to want? I'm thinking making either an SMG or a plasma. I'm thinking an SMG, just because I haven't got many. Actually, I have a lot of SMGs right now, but I don't have one in tier 6. Tier 6, SMGs are just easier to get functioning. That's the thing. They're nice. You can make them redundant easier. You've got a lot of nice elements. So currently, you can actually buy tier 7 SMGs once more with tier 6 tokens. So we're actually going one lower than we have to here, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. And again, we're going to go for as much redundancy as possible with this, so put them wherever we can. Probably one is a little bit further back, actually. Put back here. Okay, then we'll put some armor on here to protect the hover discs. There we go. At least we look different to most vehicles. I mean, we're not going down the ultimate tank route like everyone else in the world is currently. Including myself, by the way. I'm not unincluding myself here. Because I have a lot of tanks which... Well, at the moment, let's face it, tank tracks are doing ridiculously well. They're just good. They're just brilliant things. Because they get so ridiculously fast, and with the current trend of bigger is better currently, with the new meta, tracks kind of do that better than anything else, so if bigger is better, tranks are the best. Tranks? Tracks are the best. Okay, perhaps we'll go to some tier 7 weapons instead. It's like we've got the front half of a Star Destroyer and then kind of gave up on the whole idea. Where's tier 7? Okay, bottom tier 7, so there we go. If it loads, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 currently. I definitely want more than that in terms of redundancy. Honestly, just one extra gun isn't really enough. Ooh, hello. Hello. Aha! There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of guns we've got. That's actually fantastic. Now we want more white on the bottom just because at the moment it's so top heavy there's a good chance it'll try to flip when we go from the hover disk section over to actually using the rotor blades as we lift up into the air. Let's just put these anywhere because why not? Weight is weight. That blade is going to be knocked off every single fight. It's in such a bad position. And just put these here because we can. Okay, let's test out the white right now. Of course, that seat is also in a terrible position right now. We'll put it more in the middle as we go, unless we do something. I mean, I may consider putting an extra blade on the back just to give it a bit more lift if it does struggle. Which I oh no, that's actually fine. We are a really weird interceptor. Not very fast. Oh, of course, we need thruster still, and of course we are overclocking as we go. Well, now it flies a lot easier. I mean, because rotor blades can take more weight as they increase in overdrive. At least that's how they were at the start. Not sure about now. With constant updates and changes, that might be outdated as soon as I put out this video. Okay, back to another ship. If we can just protect the hover discs, I'll be happy, because that means that if we get taken out of the air, so what? We're still a hover. We're still a functional hover. So if we can just do that, then that'd be fantastic. Oh, if we could put that in the middle there, that'd be so cool. Ooh, hello. Put that there. Pass seat in the middle, like I say, though, because that's easier to defend. Whereas it would be if I hadn't just put that. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah. This way, the white's centered in the middle. If we put like a lump like this, like we are doing. There we are. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. I just wanted something different. I'm making a bit of an abomination. It must be admitted. But honestly, I quite like it so far. I mean, it's different, you know. It's different, and that's all that matters these days. Now getting away with the gun if I put them there, so I'll put them here instead. There we are. Put one at the back here to balance it out. And then we're probably going to want downwards thrusters where we can possibly squeeze them. I don't know where I'm going to put them though. Got one at the back there. We don't want it just at the back, otherwise that'll be imbalanced. There we go. And then we'll want upwards thrusters as well for the exact same dealio. Good enough. Okay. Then that's literally nothing right now, so just leave it as it is, I suppose. Just there we go. Put blocks in for no reason. Yay. So what else could we do? We could add two more hovers at the top there. That would definitely help out when we're grounded, which we will inevitably be. So I think that's what we'll do. Put 2 more tier 5 hovers there. There we go. We have slightly over-tiered our blades, so I'm relying on the armor of the blade itself rather than defending them. Honestly, I mean, it is 2,000 more armor than it should be. I'm not sure how rotor blades work in terms of what tier you get at what tier, so that might be wrong there. I might be actually on par. So I mean, I know I'm either on par or over tiered, so that's good enough. I think it'd be better if this gun was one out. Put it there instead. So let's quickly get a block, just regular block then. Just to put a little bit further out. There we go. So that should, you know, I mean, I'm actually fairly confident this might do okay. I mean, I'm not thinking this thing's going to do like it's going to be amazing, but I certainly think it's going to function. Oh, you can certainly feel the extra weight, but the no, it's that weird section where the hovers go offline and the rotors turn on. It has some like weird like slowdown effect on the ship. So one issue is that we kind of need to be on par. But like I said, the idea of this, first of all, we've got loads of hovers, is that we're actually going to be low down unless we have to. And wow, okay, slight issue. Do not press forward at full speed when you first go up, because the back blade's going to shoot me forward with the speed of the hovers already in place. So we need to kind of go from a standing start. It's that section there. That's what does it. It's that weird stop section. So we just need to be careful going to the air. So yeah, we'll only go into the air when we have to. Of course, we can then transverse a lot of areas. I'm actually quite happy with this. As a very quick build, I'm actually very happy with this. Back in a second though, I just want to check something before we continue. Okay, yeah, we have enough time for a game. Hopefully games are quite a short game, and hopefully it works well. So be right back when that actually happens, as the queue can take a while today, as it is Sunday. This is being recorded on. Okay, we are back, and the first, and, well, obviously definitely last match of the day, considering how long matches take these days. We are here on my favourite map. Okay, we're going to go in the air, actually. Just for now, just because I can fly. Yay. If you can fly, do fly. I wonder where I'm faster, on the ground or in the air. So let's go back to being a hover for a second. There we go. And let's start dakka-dakka-ing this at long range. Of course, we'll be aiming at the sides when we get close enough, but right now we're a bit too far away to do that, so... There we are. And do damage this. Have I ended up being a helicopter? Yeah, I'm definitely helicopter mode again. Which is actually quite good, because it means we can get right up here into the right section and do damage there. So there goes one connection, almost. Just need to turn a bit round. I actually really like how this thing handles. It's weird, but it's nice. Always start designing as if you're designing Velobsky and everything falls into place. Come on, almost lost the other connector. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I believe in me. Oh, come on. Every segment, but there we go. Fantastic. And happiness is once again gained. Oop. Is that plasma or is it an SMG? I'm hoping it's a plasma. Unless... Oh crap, I did the thing I said we shouldn't do. I have to fix that. I think I'm just going to have to remove the back hover. Sorry, the back blade. Ow. It's got plasma from the sky. That was fairly painful. Oop, we can't shoot directly down. I forgot about that. Where's the plasma? There he is. Let's give him what for. And then show him the fact we're actually... Good shot, actually. And we've took several plasmas without dying, so that's a good test of our damage. Of our damage survival skills. I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm actually remarkably happy with that. I thought we was going to be really frail. I mean, we are going to probably be frail, but I thought we were going to be really, really frail, but we're just not. Have I made a robot I'm actually happy with? Is this happening today? I mean, that normally doesn't happen. There you are, you little plasma bomber. I am actually... Ow. Why are so many plasmas after me? I am an interceptor. Dakka, 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 dakka. Goodbye. I am actually a hover. No, I think we're going to lose to the block spam tank. Yet the block spam tank will be countering us. No, it won't! This vehicle's awesome! And look, we only have one blade left, but it's fine. We can just slowly make our way home as a hover, and everyone is pleased and happy and euphoric. Ow. At my return. Ow. What's with the good aiming hovers on the enemy team today? I'm not going to have to self-destruct. I mean, we could make it back, but... Oh, I am so happy with this vehicle. I think it's because I had such low expectations. We've came in here and we've just wrecked. We haven't wrecked, but I can't believe I beat the tank. I can't believe I beat the helicopter. I can't believe I survived the plasma. I mean, admittedly, plasma's a lot weaker now than it used to be, but even so, I thought this thing was going to go, and you're falling apart. I've made the vehicle I'm happy with, except for when it does this. But I think that's actually, I think that little blip, if you're not paying attention when you go up, is worth the extra rotor blade being a thing. There we go, we actually stole the kill there. That rail missed us, hit us a second time, and didn't really do all that much, honestly. Fire at me! Test my hull! And I'll test yours in return. Yes, plasma me! Harder next time. Ow, oh, why am I doing that? Okay. That was only having one rotor blade, that was. No, we're going to die, but honestly, we survived so much. Am I going to die? Aha! You missed! I'm just going to be over here if you need me. Aha! You don't get over clocking levels. I think now the ultimate scummery of self-destructing is no longer scummery at all, because it is a tactical advantage not to give the enemy the kill. If you give the enemy the kill, they get overclocking. More so than the assist, which I think they can get the assist if you self-destruct after a certain amount of time they've done 20% damage. But even the assist is not worth as much as a kill. In terms of overclock. Lathrix, literally, you're not learning about how to take something. Actually, why do I keep on going in the air when I don't need to? Like I was saying earlier, we should stay on the ground unless we actually need to go into the air. That fellow seems to be having a bit of trouble moving correctly. I think it was a good call to have... Oh, hello, Rails. I think it was a good call to have SMGs. We're going to go up in the air just because it makes us a bit of a harder target, although we are going directly to him, which is a bit stupid, and also makes an SMG more likely to see me and try and shoot me down, which is happening now. There we go, we got him. Fantastic, let's go back to the ground, back to being a hover. There's an SMG there, there's also a plasma there, there's a rail on the ledge. Okay, there's quite a bit going on. They're playing really defensively right now. Also, we're about to lose one of our towers. Oh, what are you being plasmed by? Spot the enemy plasmaing you and I can help you. If you don't... Yep, I'll say if you don't spot them, I can't help you, so I haven't got a clue where you're being shot from. Sorry about that, sir. Oh, lost a tower. There's an enemy. Let's go for his rotor blades. Which are on top of him. Oh, plasma coming from this one. There he is. Oh, at least it doesn't flip. There's enough blades on the bottom that it can't actually flip. It just does that weird lunge. There we go. Again, surviving oddly well. I am amazed. Okay, we are definitely going to be hit by a rail, but I doubt he can even get me from the sky. So it's just... Yep, there's all of his guns, but one hitting. No! No, our guns must do more damage. Oh, the healing's been buffed. I don't think I'll be able to kill him, but we're going to try regardless. Just going to go for his core. I could be going for his guns, which would make way more sense, but we're just going to try and... Yes, we killed him! I guess we could do some damage to this while we're here. Oh no, we just spawned on an enemy. Oh crap. 2 enemies. Can we make it out of here alive? We still got... No, we haven't got flight anymore. We've only got 2 rotors. Actually, is that enough for flight? I doubt it, particularly when they're both on one side. No, yeah, what's going to happen is going to flip because of the thrusters as well. We've lost our shield. I think it's going to be a lost match. Ah, no, I only just noticed we could self-destruct. That's okay, we still weren't killed. We're quite sturdy, aren't we? Also, self-destructing means we can go and defend. Our guys are just ignoring towers, that's the issue. I mean, I'm doing it as well. I mean, I'm including myself in that. We're actually winning in an overclocking. No, we're not actually pretty close. They have 1 9, we have 2 9s, but they have higher levels overall. Okay, there we go, got our shield back. And once I respawn, I'll just gut these 2. In fact, this plasma will be able to do it. Damn, they know how to destroy the reactor, that's a shame. I was hoping perhaps they're just shooting randomly. They're aiming for the right places. Those smart little people. I live once more. Oh? Is the guy alive? Okay, now, how do you go into the air? Like this. Yes. I see you up there. I'm not going to fire it until I get closer, then I'm just going to go out short range bursts. Like now. There we go, and he drops from the sky laggily as hell, but he drops from the sky. I might consider putting some guns on the undercarriage, honestly, at this stage. Aha! You missed! And you're going down for your trouble, sir. Goodbye. Excellent, the kill, and thus some more overclocking. You killed me earlier, sir, while I was in your shield. But no, you didn't. You hurt me. I killed you, however. Fantastic. Oh, did I mention I'm really happy with this robot? This might be one of my favourite robots right now. I'm going to go and get healed. So, a few things I think I'm going to change. I'm actually going to sacrifice some hover discs, not all of them obviously, but some hover discs for a bit more armour on the back, weighing down the back a little bit. For several reasons. Then, I'm considering, I'm almost certain, I'm going to add shields here and here, at the sacrifice of those 2 guns, but I will be replacing the guns elsewhere. Probably not very high tier shields, but shields nonetheless. I think it'd be a huge advantage. God, server lag at the moment, it's been terrible. I mean, I was watching some streamers earlier and I just had to quit Robocraft in the end because it was just so bad. Oh, we have a lot of guns, so we have more guns than you. Redundancy wins. Wow, he was so close to killing me though. Tanks, man, tanks. Oh dear. I may die here and give them overclocking points, but honestly, we just need to do damage. Where is he? I think I only have 2 guns left. Oops, sorry sir, I literally have no control over myself right now. I have 1 blade, and if I try and do anything with it, it just sends me flying. Yeah, I'm doing some damage to it. I think we're going to lose this fight, which is a shame. Oh, I didn't realise it was that gun we had left. Let's try and turn ourselves so both guns at least can fire, perhaps. Yay! Now I can sacrifice myself and get back to the shield. And have a drink at the same time.
Your top fusion tower is under attack.
That plasma is going for me every chance he has. Ooh, he's lost on our guys. So did they. Am I going to have to stop berserking the towers? I think I might have to.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
Is it? Yeah, not for long. There we go.
Plasma bomber spotted. SMG tank.
That's fine by me, because that has fed a lot of our team some lovely overclocking, which is always good. Once more I am reborn into this battle. To relive agony and pain. So that's their damage tower over there. But I'm going to go for this tower because it's closer, and also getting the less damage one might be better. If we get a chance to be on our own with it. There's one of their plasmas. I'll keep my eye on it, but I'm going to go for the tower. There we go. Having more than one gun really makes this faster, must be said. But yeah, possibly having at least one gun on the undercarriage might actually be good, but I don't know where I put it because all the blades are there already. I am the redundancy king at the moment. There goes that, and then if after this chunk goes down, there we go, we have 2 towers now, which is fantastic. We could try and push another tower, which would be kind of good, actually. Oh, hello. Oh, I know you, you're the one who keeps going for me. Ooh, that looked really painful, sir, I'm sorry. Wow, someone uses helium. There we go, so he's down. I've got too much after me right now. I've got 2 SMGs, a plasma, and a rail all going for me at that point. I've still got the plasma and the SMG.
Your right fusion tower is under attack.
You can't kill me. God, we can survive so much, it's unbelievable. You annoying little rail bugger. That SMG's gonna get the kill there. I'm going for his tracks, try and slow him down. Yeah, I got one of his tracks gone. Oh, I was gonna say same for you. We did a lot more damage than we took though, so that's good.
Fusion tower is under attack. SMG tank spotted.
Oh, we're about to lose. Wow, one of the fusion towers went down like seconds.
Fusion tower has been captured.
We need to start focusing on the towers. That's what's causing us not to win this. Oh, thank you, sir. You're doing exactly what I said you should do. Oh my lord, you look so frail. So flat.
SMG tank spotted. Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
I would say defending, but I'm thinking more AFK.
Your top fusion tower has been captured.
Grr.
Your fusion shield has been deactivated.
You're down.
Your plutonium
Good.
reactor is
Rush attacking the guys doing that. Yeah, I cannot see us winning this.
Your plutonium reactor is under attack.
We're nowhere near, what the hell?
Rail tank spotted.
Oh, I honestly thought that was an ally and not an enemy. Oh, hello. Get off me. Sorry, get from under me. I did just see you, sir. And there goes everything you had.
And
there goes everything else. Well, I destroyed everything I had then, that was really annoying. There he goes. There's 2 of them down, and you tried to kill me last time and failed. So let's see if we can make. Let's see if we can succeed. Oh no, we lost a lot of stuff there. Oh, your reload speed was too fast. Oh, good, our shield's back. Excuse me. I'm just gonna hover on back.
Plasma tank spotted. Medic flyer spotted.
Ooh, we're level 13. Cool. Hey, the first one in the game. Let's get level 13, in fact. Now that everyone's getting overclocked, I'm taking damage a lot faster, because that plasma was not doing much at all to me earlier, but that just destroyed my front half in seconds. Actually, that may be a thing. Maybe moving some of our guns a bit further back might be better. 84%, 86, 90, 92, 95, 90... Come on, give me full health. There we go.
Your left fusion tower is under attack.
That's weird, it wasn't going up then. I'll try.
The white fusion tower.
Ooh, there's only 1 tower left. Oh, yes please. Take the tower, and then I'm going to go straight for their reactor, because I want to push some damage to them. This might be a comeback, however, all of them are alive right now.
Team has captured the top fusion tower.
And you're going for one of our towers, so I'm just going to take you out of the sky and then carry on my merry way.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Someone threw some damage to you. I shouldn't be staying still, that's making me such an easy target, as I was saying. Go away. Oh, he's going to kill me, you block spamming bastard. Yeah, look at that. He's worse than me. Now that's redundancy. Yeah, it's just something that's right now. If you want to build something that just works, look at this, rebuild that. Hey, nice. Good position for him. Actually did a fair bit of damage. Oh, there goes the shield.
Captured.
He actually had shot a shot as well as the shield came back online and the shield blocked it. This is a long match so far. Come on, my plainy friend, you can do it. I believe in you.
Fusion tower is under attack. Medic flyer spotted.
Now that's redundancy on weapons. What tier are those weapons? Tier 7s? Yeah. Darn, now we have 2 towers. I was hoping perhaps I could get that tower straight back and just rush straight into the battle. Hey, I'm back. I actually won't go for that kill. I'm not even going to go for it just because he's not overclocked maximally. I am, and I don't want to steal that. I'd much rather my ally get the overclocking there because I can't use it at all right now. Now their rail I think is in here. Yes it is. That plasma missed thankfully. And we can give it a quick hello. Go from the top of him so his guns get knocked off. There we go. He's only got 1 gun left, which I don't think's reloaded by the looks of it. And there he goes.
Fusion tower has been captured.
Oh, killed him well. This has got revenge on him now, which is nice. That's got our top one, so we're going to go for the bottom because they're going to be over there right now. There's their bomber.
Medic flyer spotted.
Did a nice chunk of damage there to him and moved gently out of the way of that shot. It's quite peaceful. Because how far away he was, it's like kind of nudged forward out of the way. Oh, hello, we're in rail. Stay close to the ground as I can right now, and there we go. He's gone again. It kind of gets a bit sad when you can't overclock anymore, because I do love the feeling of overclocking. Like right now, I've got looking at my overclock level, like, oh, every crystal I destroy, I get a little bit extra. Oh, almost took everything out. There we go. Let's take that little one there, because that'll be annoying later. We need this back now. There we go. That way our shield won't be going down anytime soon. Well, perhaps it'll come down. I might push there. Nah, someone just respawned. 2 of them just respawned. Hello. Straight out of the gate, straight into an SMG. That's what you get for being small and overclocked. Oh no! The redundancy killed me again. Damn it.
Your bottom fusion tower is under attack.
See, that's what I've been building recently. Just tanks exactly like that, and they do just win. They win everything at the moment. So I can't blame him for doing it. Certainly, they're mostly alive.
Your bottom fusion tower.
Come on, take that tower, lad. It'll also give me an instant respawn.
Fusion shield has been
You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. A couple of our guys aren't respawning. I just realised we have 1, 2, 3 people who are not spawning on our team.
Your fusion shield is now
There we go.
active.
Fantastic. I'm back. Did they get here? Because if they got here, I could start fighting them all. Hello. I think he's the over blocked person. Did it? No, it's
Plasma tank spotted.
that really hurt me. Did the AoE go through the shield there? I mean, I wasn't actually touching the shield.
Your left fusion tower is under attack. Your team has captured the right fusion tower.
Dang, was spotted. Oh, I hate their team spotting me. He's like a Reaper that uses helium, essentially, isn't he?
Your left fusion tower has been captured.
There he goes.
Plasma bomber spotted.
And there he completely... Oh, god damn it. Stop having enemies everywhere.
Plasma tank spotted.
Hiding underneath there, so his shot doesn't hit me straight away. There we go, most of him is gone. And there goes more of him, and there goes the rest of him, and I'm gonna keep him crippled.
Your
Okay, there we go.
right fusion tower
Rail's
is
after me
under
now.
attack.
If he'd went for my guns, I wouldn't even be in the battle now. but thankfully he didn't.
Plasma tank spotted.
That tank's gonna kill me though. It's not gonna be the rail that kills me, it's gonna be that little tank next to him. Yeah, he got one of his guns. Oh wow, that's glitchy. Well, at least we've crippled one of these guys as well. I'm gonna stay low and hopefully we can suicide. Yeah, I did get one of his tracks. Aha! There we go, no kill for you. Longest match ever. It's gonna be a nice short episode today, you know, nice and easy, but nope. I mean, I would play classic mode, but no one's... Why it's there. I'm just gonna skip ahead until I respawn, because this is boring. Okay, about to respawn. Finally, I can't view anyone else at the moment for some reason. Glitched out for some whatever reason, but we now have 4 people who are not choosing to respawn. And they have to... Hello. Well, at least I prevented that. Okay, their entire team right now is going to go straight for our crystal, so I'm going to go straight for theirs, and hopefully one of our guys will perhaps mop up the mess. Like I say, we've got 4 people who aren't spawning right now. We can't win this. We're really... I mean, it's not we can't win this, we're really far behind, honestly, and I'm just... I've kind of lost the will to continue at this stage. Everyone's overclocked to maximum. That rail really wants to get 1 kill on me, doesn't he? Okay, there we go. Let's fight one-on-one. Let's have a nice fair battle here. Going back to your shield, though. Going back to your shield. That's a shame. Fine, why not? Yay! We get to almost do no damage because we're bringing up 1 tower, so our damage against the crystals is almost none. There we go, finally. GG, well done to the enemy team. They did well and had less quitters. Oh, at one point it was going to evenly match. Like 4 people ended up just not spawning, and I can't blame them. It was such a long match. I think still the games can drag on a bit too long for my tastes, but there we are. 21 kills, 9 assists. Wow, look at that lovely round number. 15,000. That's, you know what? For the first test and the first iteration of this vehicle, I'm actually remarkably happy with it. I need to name it something, and I'll think of something witty and good in the future. For now, I'll just call it something really simple like the Hover Heli, with a capital E, for reasons. There we go, Hover Heli. I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. I think it's a really fun robot just to use, and it works oddly well, honestly. Still thinking about putting some guns on the bottom, or perhaps even just more guns on the side. Perhaps I'm gutting this a little bit, adding an extra gun here somehow. Of course it would be difficult with the blade there, but I'm sure we can figure out something, perhaps like bringing this armour over to here. Okay, so yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you have, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and of course, shows that Robocraft is still a series you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching, have a lovely day, goodbye.